Like I said before, I believe that dreams should be over the top big and outrageous. We just need to get smart when trying to achieve them. Now, if you're new to this channel, you have of course never heard me say that before, so don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Now, I don't exactly believe in like the American dream. You know, we can't all get exactly what we want simply because we all have very different backgrounds and preconditions. Life just isn't fair. Some of us are born with money and connections and health and safety, and some of us not so much. Here's my point though, when it comes to giving it 100%, like really making an effort, someone else might get all the way up here, and when you're giving it 100%, you might only come to stay up to here. That's not really important though, because your 100% is still gonna be a hell of a lot better than say your 50%. You know what I'm saying? Also, if we truly get clever about reaching our goals, there's a way that we can sort of go around this unfair system, or at least even out a score a little. Me and David talk about this all the time, and it makes so much sense to us. I really cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this. So let's say, for example, that your lifelong dream is to be a journalist. You want that big shot job at the New York Times or whatever. The problem with this dream is that you need to get approved by someone else to reach your goal. You need to like nail that interview and to get a position in a field that's very competitive. Say that you get that interview and you give it your all, but at the end of the day you still don't get the job. That's more or less the end of the line. So say instead that you try to create your own career, that you start a blog or a Twitter account where you tell the news in your own voice, in your own way. There's no competition in being you. Doing it this way could, as far as I can tell, lead to one of 4 different outcomes. First of all, you can start the blog and get bored really quickly. You can't find your voice and no one is reading you. You've wasted some time and you feel a bit like a failure. 2, on the side of the blog, you also do the more traditional way. You apply for internships and you go on job interviews, and sooner or later you might find a job that you're truly happy with and you have accomplished your goal. 3, your blog grows and you can actually make a living out of just writing your own material. Maybe that's not what you set out to do from the beginning, but goal definitely achieved. 4, you go on that big shot interview and you get the position because of your blog, because of the material you've written and because of the audience you've reached. That's definitely mission accomplished. Whichever one of these outcomes, you will have learned a lot, even if the blog fails miserably. Because remember, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a requirement for success. And only you know what the best thing you have to offer the world is. Maybe the job best suited for you isn't even invented yet. If you agree with this logic, here's what I'm saying. Start today. It takes a long bloody time to get a project like this going, and there's a lot of work to be done. And unfortunately, as far as I know, there are no shortcuts. Unless maybe you want to try becoming a reality TV star. So don't wait for someone else's approval. Don't put all your avocados in one basket, so to speak, like that big shot interview. Keep your options open and try creating your own future on your own terms. Even if we're not all born equal, and even if we won't have the exact same chances as the person next to us, we shouldn't let that put us down, because remember, we still will have a hell of a lot of a better life if we make an effort than if we don't. And you know what? I will have a hell of a lot of a better life if you click that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up.